Some women possess an unspoken power, a quiet command that transcends fleeting gestures and forced performances. Have you ever wondered what truly captivates the masculine spirit? What pierces through the ego's thick armor and lands in the unexamined territory of the soul? It isn't the relentless pursuit, nor the anxious bid for attention, but rather a profound, unshakable stillness. There is a moment, often unseen, a precarious threshold we can call the dangerous 7 seconds, the time it takes for a predictable scenario to break, for an unconscious pattern to dissolve. When a woman masters the art of letting go, truly letting go, not as a manipulative tactic, but as an authentic expression of inner sovereignty, she initiates an intense, alchemical reaction within him. His carefully constructed world of control, built on the predictable dance of pursuit and capture, suddenly loses its footing. The familiar script of the relationship, where her anxiety validated his centrality, is ripped away. Her detachment isn't a gesture of indifference. It is the radiant glow of self-possession, a signal to his unconscious that she is not a prize to be won, but a whole, sufficient entity. This shift forces the masculine consciousness into an involuntary confrontation with its own shadow. The shadow, in the Jungian sense, holds all the unlived potential, the unexamined fear, and the deepest longing for true connection, the longing that fear of rejection keeps locked down. When you, as a woman, step back into your own orbit, his focus reflexively pivots inward. The anxious energy he was accustomed to receiving is now redirected, creating an intense, psychic pressure. This is where the profound mystery of projection takes hold. He is no longer chasing a reflection of his own needs, a woman who simply confirms his value. He is forced to chase a fundamental psychological lack within himself that her sudden wholeness has exposed. It is in this void, this space of her empowered absence, that the image of her anima, his inner feminine ideal, begins to take on a more potent, almost mythic quality. He is no longer seeking a partner. He is seeking the resonant force, the enigma he must understand, not conquer. The wise Stoics understood that true power lies in the internal fortress. When you anchor your worth not in his attention, but in the truth of your own experience, in the deep, often messy work of healing past trauma and nurturing your inherent value, you become psychologically untouchable. This is the ultimate, forbidden knowledge of feminine power. The woman who still believes she needs his external validation to feel safe or desirable carries an invisible energetic anchor, constantly tethering her to his response. But when she acknowledges the wounds of the past, when she integrates the pain instead of projecting the need onto him, she achieves a state of emotional liberation. This process is the heart of individuation, the psychological journey toward becoming a unified, conscious self. This is the provocation for you. Are you living your life to feel chosen, or are you living your life as the chooser? When you prioritize your journey of self-integration, his presence becomes a bonus, not a necessity. You are not waiting for him to define the relationship. You are defining the emotional standards for your own existence. This is the truth about desire in the 7 dangerous seconds. The greatest magnetic pull is not neediness, but undeniable self-sufficiency. When he realizes your happiness is entirely independent of his actions, his pursuit transforms from a game of conquest into a genuine yearning for proximity to your light. He sees that in order to truly reach you, he must first evolve, address his own shadow, and ascend to meet the quality of your being. Your liberation becomes the necessary catalyst for his own profound growth.